welcome back to our channel. It is Tuesday in Korea, so you know what that means. It's time for a little solo vlog, and this week you're with me, okay? For today's video, I thought that I would show you guys my skincare routine using some of my favorite K-beauty products. It is Friday night right now, so we're gonna start with my nighttime routine, and then tomorrow morning I will film my morning routine for you. I was gonna start this morning and then film it Friday morning and Friday night all in one day for you, but Allie and I did an hype-in ticketing last night, and so I was up really late and I was too tired and I had to go to work this morning, so I just did not have the time or energy to be filming all of that. Okay, so we're just gonna start tonight. Also, I'm annoyed because I was going to put in my cute little clips to hold my bangs back that I got from the Sanrio store in Japan, and I can only find one of them, so we're not doing that. So instead, I'm gonna use my little shimmy headband. Normally, I would be doing the first part of this in the shower, but I'm not gonna take you in the shower with me, so we're gonna do it out here, and then I'm gonna wash my hair afterwards and come back for the rest of my skincare, okay? Now that I look like a little egg and Chimmy's here for emotional support, let's get started. I start with a Manual Pure Cleansing Oil just to make sure I remove all my makeup and like dirt and sweat from the day. I just do, okay, I do 1 to 2 pumps, but that ended up all over my floor, so 2.5 today. This is why I don't do my skincare routine in the living room. And I just go in here, massage away my makeup. I'm not really wearing that much today, so I know it's like kind of hard to see a difference, but this stuff removes my eye makeup really well on days that I wear mascara. I really like this cleansing oil. It's, I think, the first and only cleansing oil I've bought. I've tried the like Clean Zero, I think it's called, cleansing balm, and I didn't like that as much. I feel like it did not remove my makeup, and it would leave my skin feeling just like kind of oily, so I don't enjoy that one as much. But this one is my favorite. I do, however, this one comes sometimes with a matching like foam cleanser. I don't like the cleanser personally. I just like the oil, so that is the only thing I use now. This is pretty quick. I don't have much makeup on, like I said, so I'm gonna go rinse this off, and then I will be back to show you part 2 of my double cleanse. Okay, I'm back. That is all washed off. My contacts are a little bit rotated, so sorry if I'm blinking like crazy. After that, I go in with the salicylic acid cleanser from Cosrx, and I didn't know this because you can find this very easily in the US, at least where I am from, but it is a Korean skincare brand, so slay. I don't use much, just about that. I rub it together to make a little foam. I've been breaking out a little bit more than usual lately, but I think it's just because it's summer and I'm wearing sunscreen more often. Even though you should wear sunscreen every day, I'm really bad at that. I sweat easily and I'll have face makeup on, so I feel like it just clogs my pores and I just have worse skin in the summer, which is very unfortunate, but it's honestly clearing up a little bit, so I'm happy about that. All right, you guys, I'm gonna go rinse this off and actually take a shower and wash my hair, and then I will be back to finish the rest of my skincare afterwards. Okay, I'm showered, I'm back. I'm already feeling so much better now that my hair is washed and my skin is clean, and I'm gonna finish up my nighttime routine for you guys so I can go to bed. So I'm gonna put Chimmy back on. I bought this in Seoul at the Lion Friend store. I don't know if I said that already. Okay, my nighttime routine is actually pretty simple. I usually just moisturize and I go to bed, but some nights I like to spice it up a little bit, especially if my skin hasn't been looking great and it needs some extra love, which I don't know how well you guys can see. I was breaking out here around my chin, and they've like started to heal up, and then I had one in my cheek too, but I did a face mask and now it's gone. And then I also had one underneath, but that is also healing right now. Usually when I break out around my cheeks and my chin. So I did a face mask last night. So tonight instead, I'm gonna go in with my retinol, if I can find it.
2 hours later.
It was my travel bag. Okay, so this retinol is actually not Korean skincare. It is from The Ordinary, which I'm pretty sure is a Canadian brand, but you can buy this in Korea. I didn't. I brought this from home and I haven't used it all yet. It might be expired. I don't know, I don't really pay attention, but it's really cheap and I like it and I have it. So that's why I haven't bought a new retinol here yet. If you have any suggestions though of your favorite Korean retinol, let me know in the comments below. It just comes in a little dropper bottle like this. I do about like 3 really like pea-sized drops. 1, 2, 3. Okay. And if you have never used retinol before and you want to try it out, I definitely recommend starting with only 1 drop. Start like once or twice a week and then slowly build up to maybe 2 or 3 drops, like 3 times a week. I used to do it pretty regularly, and I did have like a little bit of a purging phase, but it honestly wasn't that bad. And you can also, it's helpful to use a serum beforehand if you're new to it. You can use like a hyaluronic acid or something else similar that's moisturizing, just to put like a little barrier between your skin. I wouldn't recommend doing a moisturizer before retinol, but you can definitely do a serum just to help your skin adjust to that. While just looking at it, I will show you guys 2 of my favorite masks from Korea. Since I already did one last night and I'm using retinol, I'm not gonna use it today. I never ever do a face mask the same night that I'm using retinol. So I will just show you 2 of my favorites instead, in case you're ever in Korea and you wanna pick some up. Okay, so these are both by the brand mediheal. This is not sponsored, by the way. None of this video is sponsored. If you want to sponsor me, mediheal, hit me up. But the first one is the Collagen Nude Gel Mask, and you can get these at Olive Young. I think these ones are 2001. These ones might be 4, but I like this one. It comes in 2 halves, so one for the top, one for the bottom of your face, and like one side, I don't know how to explain it. It's like bumpy texture, and the other side is smooth. It's just a really soothing like gel sheet, and you can use the excess to like rub on your neck, your arms, legs, whatever. And I like the collagen one anytime I feel like my skin is looking a little dull and I want to like brighten it up. And then the other one is the blue hydrating, the mediheal watermide mask. And this one is a little bit different. It's not the gel ones, it's just like a normal sheet mask. And these are 2001 to get a single, but sometimes they're on sale for half off. You can get it for 1001, which is like less than $1 in the US. I actually got this really big box from a mediheal in Myeongdong. I think it's pretty close to the main streets, and it came with 30 face masks, I think. And it was originally like 40,000 won, but I got it for 19,000, so it was half off. And they're not about to expire or anything. I think the expiration date was literally next year. Oh, it's 2026. Yeah, so it's not like they were about to expire or anything like that. They just had everything in the store for like half off. So if you want to take a bunch of masks back home, I definitely recommend this because it is so much cheaper than just buying single ones in Olive Young. I highly recommend. And this one is just a really moisturizing one. They have other kinds of this. They have a collagen one, placenta, tea tree, I think, but this is just my favorite one because I have combination skin and I don't like to stress my skin out or anything. So I just like this. It's very cooling, very moisturizing, and I definitely think it helps heal like my acne scars and anything when they pop up. All right, now that I've shown you some of my masks, I'm gonna go ahead and finish my routine since this retinol has sunk into my skin. So my last step is the Advanced Snail 92 all-in-one cream. Tomorrow you're gonna see me use the serum version of this, but this is my nighttime cream. It is incredible. If you want soft, glowing skin, you need this. You need this in your life, okay? I'm going with my fingers. I know you're not supposed to do that, but this is my skincare routine, okay? I don't really care. So you really don't need that much. I honestly probably got excited and used a little bit too much, but it spreads really easily. And look at this. It's got that snail poop, basically. But it's so good for your skin. And it literally just makes my skin so soft. And I also think that it helps me not break out as much because If your skin is dry, you are going to break out. And even if you feel like you have oily skin, your face might just be oily because you're dehydrating it so much and it's overworking itself and producing more oil to try to moisturize your skin. So girl, if you just moisturize it, then it will stop producing all that oil. Never forget your neck. And I lied, that wasn't my last step because I forgot about my matching eye cream. So this is the same, the Advanced Snail. This one is the Peptide Eye Cream. It comes in just a small little bottle, which I love because it's really easy for travel. And it's a pump. I just take like 2 or 3 really small pumps down my finger because again, a little goes a long way. And you don't want to load up too much on heavy creams underneath your eyes because it's very sensitive there and it will break you out if you do too much. I just pat that in right underneath. Don't be too harsh. You don't want to give yourself wrinkles. If you feel like you get really bad creasing with your concealer or like throughout the day, your under eye makeup just isn't looking so hot, I would definitely try out an eye cream because one of the reasons could be that the skin underneath your eyes is just way too dry. Okay, so try out an eye cream and see if that helps. The last thing I'm gonna do is apply just a tiny bit of my face lotion to my new tattoo. That's also part of my nighttime routine right now to keep that nice and moisturized. I got a little lotus flower like last weekend and I love it and I need to protect it. Okay, that is all for my nighttime skincare routine. Like I said, I like to keep it easy, especially at night. You don't want to be adding too many products in, too many steps, because then when you're really tired, you come home late, or if you're really drunk, whatever the case may be, you're not gonna wanna do it. So keep it easy on yourself so that you always have the energy and the want to take care of your skin. Okay, I am going to bed now. It's like 10 o'clock. I'm an old lady. I'm going to bed because I wake up early to go on a run, and then I will see you after my run for my morning skincare routine. Good night. All right, good morning, everyone. It is Saturday, and I just went for a run, so my face is kind of red, and I'm really sweaty. But I need to show you my morning skincare routine before I jump in the shower. So let's go. This is how I wash my face every single day, not just when I work out. I know some people don't wash their face in the morning, but I do, okay? But today, instead of double cleansing, I only go in with an oil cleanse in the morning. So it's the same Manual Pure Cleansing Oil. Go in with about 2 pumps. Try not to get on my floor this time. And in the mornings, I like to do a facial massage just to drain my lymphatic system, especially my eyes get really puffy. It's not as noticeable today because I did go on a run first, but typically this is the first thing I do when I wake up. We start at the collarbones and neck, okay? Because if we start just massaging the face, it doesn't have anywhere to drain to. So we need to open up our lymph nodes first. I start by just tapping right above my collarbones, and you don't need to push too hard. And I don't know, I do everything pretty much 7 to 10 times. My phone keeps slipping out of the thing, I'm sorry. And everything that I am showing you right now is a combination that I basically learned on TikTok and also of what I was already doing. Okay, after you finish doing your collarbones, you want to make a little fist and just gently rub right below your collarbone across your chest. Okay, I haven't been counting. Usually I count, but since I'm talking through this, I'm not counting as well. Next thing, we move on to right behind our ears and we press gently 10 times. 7, 8, 9, 10. And then on alternating sides, I just rub that down to start promoting that drainage. And the other side, again, be gentle. You don't need to push or pull too hard. And then we are all done with the neck. Now we move on to the face. Right in front of our ear, we press again 10 times. 2, 3. And then on the sides of the nose, 1, 2, 3. And then right by your eyes, and use your ring finger or pinky for this because you don't want to have too much strength and accidentally press too hard. 1, 2, 3. Now that we've all pressed, we move on to like the swiping motions. So I take like a V shape and I go under the jaw and then like right below my cheekbone. So this side, and I just alternate. And we're just pressing up towards the ear. Then we make like an L with our hands, and again we go under the jaw, but this time you're doing like your whole entire cheek. And you're just moving all of that back towards your ear. Okay, once I do that a couple times, I like to go below the jawline with just my fingers, like a flat palm. And I do it a few times with my thumbs as well. And I'm just swiping underneath and then bring it down my neck. Underneath, down my neck. Okay, we're done with the jawline. Next up, I go underneath my cheeks again, just 5 times. 2, 3, 4, 5, just with my thumbs. And now it is time for the forehead and the eye area. So I just swipe up between my brow bone, and I kid you not, you guys, this feels so good because I feel like I get a lot of pressure like in my brow bone and around my eyes, especially after waking up. So it feels so nice. And we're just gonna pinch, lightly pinch the brow bone between your fingers and drag it down towards your ear again. I think that this is my favorite part. I also have this thing, I don't know if you can see it, but like one of my brows is lower than the other one. I kind of want to get Botox for it, but I'm also scared of getting Botox, so we'll see. But I think that this facial massage helps evens them out a lot. So now that that's done, we do our last step, which is the eyes. We take our ring finger and I just go in circles, and I do alternating circles, and I do a lot of them because, like I said, my eyes get the most swollen in the morning. And do not press too hard. Do not pull at your skin too much. You don't want to give yourself wrinkles. And then just do down my neck one more time. And that is how I wash my face in the morning. I'm gonna go rinse this off and shower, and then I'll be back for the next steps that I do to prep my skin for makeup in the morning. All right, I'm all showered and dressed. I'm meeting Allie and Henry today, so I need to get going. So after my skin is clean, I go in with the Advanced Snail 96 Mucin Power Essence. Honestly, guys, I don't really know what an essence does, but I started using this a couple years ago, and my life was changed. So now I use it all the time. My tripod is pissing me off today. Okay, this also is the same. It's got that like little bit, I don't know, sticky? Not sticky, it's just really smooth. Like, it sticks to itself between your hands, but it goes smooth on your face. This makes my skin feel so nice. I honestly think that this line of like the snail from Cosrx has improved my skin so much. They're my holy grail products. I will buy everything snail from now on. And this is the Round Lab lotion. I feel like it's just a really simple lotion, so it's great if you have sensitive skin. And I don't use too much, but it is a little bit thin. I really like it though because it's lightweight, and I use a thicker cream that you guys saw last night. So in the morning, I like something just really simple and lightweight, but it's still very moisturizing. And I also really love Round Lab products. They're some of my favorite in Korea, so I highly recommend that as well. Next, I go in with my Advanced Snail eye cream again. I'm not gonna take too long to show you guys this because most of this you saw last night. You don't need to use 100 different products on your face to have good skin. You can easily just get 1 or 2 that you like, and as long as you use them consistently, your skin is gonna be looking and feeling great. I did this last night too, I just forgot to show it on camera, but I go with my Carmex, or sometimes I'll use Vaseline if my lips are feeling really dry. It is gonna rain. I don't think I'm gonna be outside for that long, but I am gonna put on a little bit of sunscreen, Like I said, you're supposed to use it every day. I don't. But I want to show you guys my favorite one. It's also Round Lab. They do this little blue, like, mountainy sea packaging. And this is the best sunscreen in Korea. You don't need too much. It spreads pretty easily, but it's just like the lotion. It's a little bit thin, so it literally doesn't feel like anything is on your face. And they have this is the original version, and then they have mild for people with sensitive skin that comes in like a green bottle. And then I think Tone Up, which is like a tinted sunscreen that comes in pink. I personally hate tinted sunscreen, so I will never ever buy that because I feel like they break me out and they look weird on my skin. This is the one that all of like the Korean girlies use. There's another one that's really popular among like foreigners on TikTok, but this is the one the locals use, and you can tell because it's always sold out in the summer. So if you want to get it, purchase it in the winter when it's easier to find. There's literally no white cast and my skin is glowing. Amazing. All right, you guys, that is all for my skincare routine. Like I said, we're keeping it simple. I'm gonna put on my makeup off camera today because I need to get ready quickly. And I also don't really do that much for my everyday makeup. If you wanna see it, I can film a video for you, but today's not that day, okay? Thank you so much for watching. I'm gonna go see Allie and Henry to film another video, which you guys will see on Thursday. So stay tuned for that. We're celebrating our 1-year friend-iversary, yay! And also stay tuned for our upcoming and hypin' concert vlogs. Allie and I are really excited to go. We can't wait. If you're still watching this, let me know what you guys are doing for your summer vacation because mine is coming up and I'm taking a trip to Italy and it's my first time, so I'm really excited. But let me know if you're going on any fun trips, if you're staying at home, going to a concert, going to the beach, whatever the vibe is. I want to know what you're doing for your summer vacay, all right? And I love you and I'll see you all on Thursday.